I am in love with AI. I was ready to fall in love with, because most of the things that were impossible to do are now possible to do, and that's the reason why in this video I am super excited to show you how to create your own AI agent using Eliza that can automatically buy and sell and send cryptocurrency to any wallet that you want. Before the period of AI, it was very difficult to create a sniping bot because most of the token, like 90% of the token that is being listed on decentralized exchanges, are listed for testing or maybe just for scamming. And for that reason, it was very difficult for you to create a sniping bot that can sort most of those cryptocurrencies and buy the ones that are legit. But with the help of AI like ChatGPT, Croc, or DeepSeek, you can literally ask it to do a research on the list of tokens that are going to be launched and monitor the blockchain automatically. And whenever those tokens are being listed, it confirms by some information you are going to give it based on the way you are going to train your AI if this token is the one that it was actually looking for, and then automatically it purchases it for you without you even have to lift a finger. And that's the reason why this video is going to be exciting, because I'm going to show you how to set up a demo AI trading bot that can literally buy or sell cryptocurrency on your behalf. So think of this AI agent as your personal assistant. You can easily message and send it a message to do something on your cryptocurrency wallet. I am super excited to get to this one. So take a cup of coffee, let's dive in together. Do not forget to subscribe, comment down below what you would like to see in my full version of AI agents that we are going to build together. So let's do this. How is our AI agent is going to work? To be able to understand when to execute or make a query whenever we give it an instruction. Now take a look at this diagram right here. From this diagram we have a block of action which involve query, execute. And here we have our AI agents, and here we have our open AI database, like in terms of querying the database or API of open AI. So now think of this diagram as a function. Think of it as a piece of instruction that we are going to write as a code. So the action is going to be a function, like maybe in TypeScript function that we are going to call. For example, if I want to call any of these functions, I might call a query function which is going to connect to the blockchain from this blockchain integration, and then using the blockchain it query the data I want, like checking a balance on Solana, checking if token is being listed and so on, or using API to connect to a platform like DexScreener or Dexto to check for new listed tokens. So that's a function. So just think of a regular code that we code, and whenever you call that function, it perform this action of maybe executing a trade like perform a swap or buy new token, or maybe check for balance or check for whenever a new token is launched. So that's a normal way a program will work. What is amazing here is that we are going to code this our function block and then give it to our AI agent to call this function. And this our little AI agent that you see here. Wow, our AI agent is actually funny. Look at the red eyes in it. This our AI agent that you are seeing here is going to connect to OpenAI database using API and then make decision based on OpenAI. The OpenAI is going to tell our agents, hey, it's either you call this function query or you call execute based on the instruction we are giving the AI. So think of OpenAI as the brain that we are giving to our AI. Then the agents will then act based on the instruction that we are giving OpenAI to either execute or query. This is amazing. We are going to use Eliza to build our AI agents. Eliza is an AI agent framework. A framework is like a structure of a software in which you can add your own functionality to it or use it to build other software. So for us to begin building our AI agent, the first thing that we are going to need is a cup of coffee, and the next thing is going to be Visual Studio Code. So there's going to be a link in the description of this video to download Visual Studio Code for your operating system. After downloading Visual Studio Code, open it. The second thing that we require to build our AI agent is Node.js. Eliza requires that you get Node v23. So on the link in the description, click on it to open this page, and then under this get nodes, click here to select the version as v23. And if you are on Mac, just copy this bash command and then paste on your terminal and then click on enter. It is going to install nodes. Then if you are on Windows or Linux, then click on here and then select Windows and then copy this command and paste on your git bash. In case you don't have git bash, there's going to be a link in the description to install git bash. Git bash is a terminal just like my MacBook terminal, and it is going to give you access to the commands I have on my MacBook if you are on Windows. If you are on MacBook or Linux, then you don't need git bash. You can just open your terminal or your terminal in Visual Studio Code and follow along with the process. So do well to copy the command. I'm going to click on copy to clipboard and then navigate to my Visual Studio Code. Click on this section to open the terminal and then click on terminal and then paste the command here and then click on enter. That is going to install Node.js in my machine. In my case, I already have Node.js installed, so I am not going to install Node.js anymore. So after installing your Node.js, to confirm that Node.js is working perfectly, just type nvm-v and then click on enter. Then it is going to show the version of your Node version manager to show that Node version manager is successfully installed. Then after that, type node-v and then click on enter. You are going to see the Node version that you are using. Currently now it is on Node v20, which is version 20. So in my case, I have to navigate to version 23 because by default I set my Node environment to version 20. So I am going to do nvm use 23 and it is going to navigate to Node version 23. And now if I type node-v, is going to show that I have navigated to Node version 23. So go ahead and install your Node and type node-v to see your Node version. It should be Node 23 for it to work. Then the next thing that we are going to require for our project is going to be Python. From Python 2.7 is required. We are not really going to write Python, but Eliza require that you have Python installed. In my case, I have Python 3 installed. So you can come to this URL, link is going to be in the description, and then click on download Python. If you are on Windows, make sure you tick add Python to paths during the time that you are installing your Python version. So click on download and then wait for the process to complete. And if you navigate for your terminal on your Visual Studio Code or your terminal on Mac or your git bash on Windows and then type Python --- version, then you are going to see the version of Python that you have. In my case, I have Python 3.10.9. As long as you have Python 3 or Python 2.7 above, it is going to work. The next thing that we are going to do is to install Eliza. You can literally go to Eliza website and follow the instruction from the documentation to install Eliza, but that is not going to give you the kind of AI agent that is specifically personalized for blockchain and automated trading. So in that case, I have created a new personalized AI agent that understand blockchain to the core and also understand automated trading. So in this link is going to be in the description, which is the official Fluonix Discord. You can go here to clone the Eliza, the personalized version of Eliza. So what we are going to do is that from your terminal, just type git -version to make sure that Git is installed in your computer. So Git come pre-installed in your computer. So once you see any version, it means Git is installed and you are good to go. So what we are going to do is that we are going to go to this code section on our GitHub repo and click on it, and then click here to copy the HTTP URL of this repo, and then navigate to your Visual Studio Code terminal or your Git bash or your MacBook terminal, and then type git clone and then paste the URL that you copy, then click on enter. It's going to take some time to install, so let's take a cup of coffee while waiting for it. It is very hot. Okay, now it is done. Then if you type ls in this directory, I am on my home directory, so there are a lot of files here. I think that's what I forgot to do. I could have navigated to a private directory where there's no file in it, but there's nothing wrong with that. You can see here we have our Solana trading AI agent. That is the file that we just downloaded from our GitHub repo. So if you navigate to GitHub repo, you are going to see Solana trading AI agent. So that's what we have here. We have cloned the repository from our GitHub. So what we are going to do right now is to navigate to this directory that we just cloned by copying it, and then on our terminal you can type cd, paste the directory and click on enter. Let's clear everything on the terminal by typing clear, and then in this directory if you type ls and click on enter, you are going to see all the files in this directory. But meanwhile, let's navigate to our Finder app on MacBook, and on Windows it is known as your File Explorer or maybe something else. And then when you get to your Finder app or your File Explorer, I am going to click here to go to the home directory, and reaching the home directory we can see our Solana trading AI agents. If you clone yours to a different directory, just navigate to the directory. You can find the directory that you have by typing pwd and click on enter. Then it is going to show you the directory that your Solana trading bot is. My own is under user Emmanuel Tom, which is my name, and then Solana trading AI agent, which is the home directory as the Emmanuel Tom. So I'm going to navigate down here and then click and hold my folder, and then navigate to my Visual Studio Code and leave it here to load all the files. Congratulations, and do not forget your cup of coffee. Let's begin. So what you are going to do is that you're going to navigate to the terminal, and once you get to the terminal, we want to copy this our .env.example to .env file. So on your terminal, do cp and then .env.example and then space .env, and then click on enter. This is going to copy your .env.example file to env file, and this is where we are going to set up our Eliza by giving it what it requires to connect to the blockchain, to talk to our OpenAI ChatGPT and make decisions like swapping and so on. So the first thing that you are going to do is to create a Telegram bot. So you can navigate to Telegram bot further and then create a new Telegram bot and get the API key. If you don't know how to create your Telegram bot, there's going to be a video link right here and in the description of this video that will show you how to create your Telegram bot and get the API key. So once you get the API key on your .env file, search your env file and then type Telegram, and then click on enter. Then where you see Telegram bot token, this is where you should paste your Telegram API key. So just click here and then paste, then type Ctrl S or Command S on MacBook to save your file. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that since we want to connect to a blockchain node, specifically Solana, we are going to need an RPC URL. So navigate to your browser and then go to this website known as Quick Notes. So once you get to your quick notes, you don't really have to subscribe to your RPC. The free version will work, but if you wish to subscribe to it, then there's no problem. You can go ahead and do so. Okay, so what you will want to do is to click on endpoints, and you can see I already have my Solana endpoints, Solana mainnet endpoints here. So this endpoints or this RPC URL is like an API that gives you connection to a blockchain node, in this case Solana blockchain node. So what you have to do is to click on create endpoint from this point and then select Solana, navigate down and then click on continue, then select mainnet beta and then click on continue, and skip all the other add-ons and then click on create endpoints. You can select the free version from here, in which I already have the free version. That is why it doesn't allow me to create another endpoint for this current version. So once you click on the current and then click on continue, you are going to see your HTTP URL that will look like this. So I'm going to click on my own. Yes, you will see HTTP provider. This is the one that we will require. So you can click on copy. Remember, you should keep this secret because it is a confidential data, so you don't have to share it with anyone. The reason why I am showing you mine is because it is not all that just appear on the screen right now. There are some that is not coming up from the screen right now, so you can't really get my API keys by watching this video. So copy this and then navigate to your .env file, and under your search bar search for Solana. Okay, then under Solana RPC URL, you can clear the default one and then paste your RPC URL right here. Do not forget to Ctrl S to save or Command S on Mac to save. The next thing that we will require is going to be OpenAI API key that we are going to use to give our AI agent brain. That is the API key from OpenAI ChatGPT. So navigate to this URL, platform.openai.com, link in the description. You can literally use Grok or DeepSeek or any AI of your choice. The reason why I am using OpenAI is because OpenAI is the most popular one. So we are going to use OpenAI for now. So what you will require from OpenAI is that you are going to come to here, and then I already have my OpenAI API key. That's the reason why the interface is different. In your own case, you will see where to create project from this point after you've logged in, and then you can create a new project, name it what you want to name it, and then you can just fund it with a minimum of 5 USD. I have my own $5 funded for my API key, so $5 should be able to proceed with your API agent, because OpenAI API key is not free to use, so you will need to fund it. So if I go to my dashboard, and then under API keys, you can see my API key I created here, created by me, and then I will have to copy this API key to our AI agent.env file. So do well to create your API key after funding 5 USDT on OpenAI, and then copy your API key from OpenAI and navigate to your .env file from your Eliza AI agents. Under search for OpenAI, and then on line 129 you can see OpenAI API key. So you can paste your API key from OpenAI here, and when you are done pasting your API key, just click on Ctrl S or Command S to save it automatically. So congratulations, you are just one step away from starting your AI agent to assist you in your blockchain journey. So let's take a cup of coffee while we proceed to the next step. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to equip our AI agent with a wallet, a Solana wallet address that it is going to use to perform the tasks that we want it to do. For example, buy this token, sell this token for me. You can even customize your AI to automatically monitor groups like Telegram groups using your Telegram account and see those called groups. Whenever they call a token, it buys it for you automatically. There are amazing things that you can do with your AI agents, and in this video I'm just going to show you the basic ones. And stay tuned and subscribe to this channel if you want to see the advanced version of AI that can do amazing things for you to make profits in the blockchain industry. For us to give our AI agents a wallet, we are going to navigate to Phantom Wallet and create an account. When they mention wallet, some people get confused in terms of thinking that a wallet is linked to your Phantom Wallet, or that your Phantom Wallet is the wallet or the account that you are using. No, the Phantom Wallet only gives you access to connect your account or access the blockchain data and show you the data. So your wallet is your private key that you have, which is what you can use to access your account. So in this video I would recommend that you create a new wallet from your Phantom. So navigate to your Phantom Wallet, being on your mobile phone or on your desktop. In my case, I am using the desktop version Chrome extension. And then when you click on enter, I already have the Tom AI agent wallet that I created and I funded with 10 USDT, in which I experimented with this project prior to recording of this video. So I am going to show you how to create a new wallet. So just click on this section right here and then click on this add or connect wallet. So once you click on it, select create new wallet. That's if you already have an account created. But if you do not already have an account created on your Phantom Wallet, is going to prompt you to create an account. So do so by creating an account. So give it a name. We are going to give it a name. Let's just give it Floronix AI for example, and then click on create. So after creating a new wallet, okay, so it is going to navigate to a section like this, maybe prompting you to fund your wallet. It is recommended to fund your wallet with at least 5 USD worth of Solana, or maybe 10 USD worth of Solana for this experiment. So you can have 5 USDT here and 5 USDT on OpenAI API. That is going to be 10 USD, which is not that much. So to get your private key, click on this section and then click on manage accounts. Then select the specific account that you want to manage. For example, this is the Tom AI agent account. Click on it and then click on show private key. So I'm going to click on show private key and type my password, and it is going to show my private key. Remember, your private key is a confidential data, so you will not share it with anyone. I am not going to share you my private key. So make sure you keep your private key separate, and also make sure that this project that you are doing, that you use a new account, that is a new wallet address. So I'm going to type my password and click on continue. Then it is going to show my private key. So do well to copy your private key and navigate to your .env file and then click on Ctrl F or Command F on Windows to search. Then search Solana again, and where you see Solana private key is where you are going to paste your private key. So it's going to look something like this. Remember, Ctrl S or Command S to save. After you've pasted your private key and save it, navigate back to your Phantom Wallet and then go back to your wallet and then click on this icon. Then select Solana if you have different wallets, but if you do not have different wallets from different chain, then you can just click on this. It is going to copy your Solana wallet address. So I'm going to click on this to copy my Solana wallet address and then navigate to my .env file, and then I am going to paste it where you see Solana public key. So paste it and then Ctrl S to save it. It is now time for us to run our AI agents. So take a cup of coffee. Let's dive into running our AI agents.